Hello, welcome to my place. I want to take you to John chapter 1, verses 1 to 5 today. It says this: In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. The light. It is not the sun in the day, or the moon and stars at night. It is the light, the basis of all creation. Light. We talked about it yesterday. Light is the life of men. Without light, we don't even exist. This is what God created at the beginning. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And this light was the life of men. Now, verse 5 tells us that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. So now I think back and I wonder, did Adam and Eve understand the light to an extent beyond what we do? But then when they succumbed to temptation, did they lose what they knew of the light? And then not until Jesus walked the earth did it come back into play what the light really is. John 1 tells us that Christ was the light. And it says that the light existed right from the beginning. Then in John 3:19, we are told that the world that doesn't believe in Christ is condemned, and the condemnation is that the light has come into the world, but men love the darkness rather than the light because their deeds were evil. You know, throughout the Bible, we are encouraged to grow in our knowledge and our wisdom of who God is and what it means for us. Are we at a cusp in our history where we can accept what God is telling us? I mentioned a couple of days ago that when God drops something new on us, we become resistant to change. Could this be what John was talking about when he mentions the light and the darkness? We have a tendency to like what we are doing, so we continue doing it. Then we are told to not do it any longer, but we resist the change. I encourage you, come to the light. Don't just do what you always did because it has always been done that way. Be open to the changes that God is trying to drop on you. You know, I'm going through this as well. God has told me a few personal things, which I won't go into, but I have been resistant. It is time for all of us to follow God through all the changes. We need to allow Him to do His new thing in us so that we can prosper in what He has for us next. God bless you richly. We'll see you next time.